So this is the first of hopefully many more video blog installments. For those of you who aren't familiar with me, my name is Kelby Canick. I publish Makin magazine. It's a publication that we put out to help people pursuing careers in the urban entertainment industry. For those of you who do know me as such, many of you probably don't know I used to be an independent artist. I used to be a rapper. Not just a rapper, but a whack rapper. And I just wanted to let people in on a little bit on my background and how I actually got started doing music. I probably started rapping like 11, 12 years old. And my big cousin who I used to look up to, Don, kind of used to always pick with me about rapping. I actually quit rapping only to find out years later that, you know, he really he came out and said something when they was trying to get me to rap one day, that he used to lightweight hate on me about my rapping because my flow was a little tighter than his, because he used to rap a little bit too. So I started back rapping when I was about 16, 17 years old, and that's when I ended up hooking with Conte and Donnie. I just switched schools. Donnie rap, Conte rap, wanted to start doing beats and doing production and stuff. So I got with them, and we got together and started doing music. You know, one of the biggest barriers to entry at that time, it was like, with trying to do music, like it's like the late 90s, 98, 99, something like that. You know, was really studio time. If you're an independent artist, it was always an independent artist. Everybody rapped, everybody did something, but no one had a demo or no one had a product, because it was just like studio time was so expensive, and like couldn't no one afford studio time or beats and stuff. So my whole plan was, you know, I spent a lot of time researching stuff online and just looking into things, and I figured, look, we can get this whole thing done in the house. My whole idea was to set up a home studio using the computer, and, you know, doing in-house production. So we wasn't spending any money on beats, wasn't spending no money on recording. Only thing we had to spend money on was actually putting the CDs together. And so that's where everything started. Conte ended up getting a QI70 for Christmas. It was like a little handheld sequencer about the size of Game Gear, and he was banging out the beats on that, and I was doing all the recording and engineering, and I had a pirated version of Cakewalk Pro Audio 8 that I downloaded, and we was doing all the recording on that. And just to let you know how bad the system was, like, we had like a $20 mic that we bought from Radio Shack, and had the quarter of an inch to an eighth of an inch adapter, so the mic was plugged directly into the little bitty plug on the back of the computer where the sound card that was built into the motherboard. So definitely no high definition audio. Like, it would pop and crackle sometimes when we was recording. But the worst thing about it is, like, after every take, we'd actually have to stop recording and manually align the take to the beat, because the time sync was off on everything, because I think the hard drive may have been too slow, or just period point blank, we shouldn't have been recording on that computer. But that was what we had, so that's what we made work. So that was the game plan. We put together these songs, and we just was knocking everything out, was doing all the recording, knocking everything out, and we had 5 songs done. 3 solo songs, 2 group songs. Put everything together on a CD. I bought 10 blank CDs from my cousin Don, who was still DJing, and I was telling him about what we was doing and what the plan was, and he was like, nah, cuz you can't do that, you still gotta go to the studio, you still need this, you can't do a whole album on a computer. So you know, just from my previous experience, like, I never let anyone tell me what I can't do again. That was my whole mind frame. So that just made me work even harder to get it done. So designed all the graphics myself, and, you know, made copies of everything, the inserts and the trade cards, and then ran copies of labels on the little CD stomper. So we was burning those CDs by hand, one at a time, on that Pentium 1 with a 4X burner. It was like taking like 15 minutes for each CD to burn. So burned up 10 copies. We went and sold them CDs $10 a piece. Made $100. I went back to Don, bought another 100 CDs from them, blank CDs, burned them. That took almost a week. And we burned them 100 CDs. Went and sold them $10 a piece, made $1,000. And so took that money, got a Sam's Club membership, spent a little money just reinvesting into stuff, and continued the cycle. Buy CDs, burn them, sell them. Simple as that. And 17 years old, started my first record label with my first two artists, Donnie, Conte, and we was just getting it in. And so I tell a lot of people this. The reason for me telling this story is I run into a lot of artists who way more talented than I was and probably would have ever been, way more passionate about music. And the number one thing I hear them always talk about is how limited their resources is, or how much money it takes to do certain things, or to get on and get their name out there. And we 17 years old. I'm the oldest, 17. I think Conte was like 15 at the time. Donnie was 16. And we were making money doing music. Making, I say, anywhere from $300 to $800 on the weekend, going out selling our CDs, selling our music, doing what we like doing. So when artists come to me and talk about what they don't have and what they can't do, all I ask is, what are you trying to do? If you really want to do it, you'll just do it. A big question I used to get asked all the time, like when I had first started my label and first got through with that project and was on my solo project, everybody would ask, well, how you get that done, or how you start your own label? And it's just like, it really is no answer to it, because you just do it. If you want to do something, you just do it. You do whatever's necessary. You do whatever research is necessary. You spend whatever's necessary. You figure out a way to get it done.
Hey, what's up? This is Kel Mechanic, publisher of Makin Magazine, and you've just finished watching the first installment of my video blog series. If you're an independent artist or entrepreneur pursuing a career in the entertainment industry, producer, DJ, anything like that, make sure you pick up Makin Magazine wherever it's available. We're in 104 markets, 43 states. Also, make sure you pick up the Atlanta Grind if you're in the ATL. It's available at over 75 locations around Atlanta, including recording studios, label offices, guitar centers, Sam Ash Music. Great resource for anybody who's trying to get into the entertainment industry. If you would like to get personal consultation as far as with marketing or promotion of your project, definitely reach out to me. Submit an email to consulting@makinitmag.com. That's consulting@makinitmag.com. So for those of you who would like to get some free help with your project, go to makinitmag.com and read the back issues. A lot of good information in there. Also, a lot of great articles on people that you might want to connect with, producers, DJs, other artists. Great opportunity to network and build up your team. So, once again, I'd like to thank everybody for checking out this first installment of my video blog, and look forward to seeing your comments, because this will be up on YouTube. So I expect to see some comments. If you made it this far and you watched it, you need to leave a comment and let me know what you thought about it, and also what you want to see, topics you want to see discussed on future blog posts that I put up here on YouTube.